to the 132nd commencement exercises at the Cambridge School of Weston. Each year, as part of school tradition, our seniors create a meaningful ceremony for the community. This class of 2018 has worked together to present a beautiful program for you here today, one that illustrates CSW's values and the true power of our mission as a progressive school.
You students have evolved as a result of your experience at CSW and those relationships and values you have formed here. You will take that part of you which has been shaped by your experience here wherever your journey leads you, no matter what the environment is, and I can pretty much guarantee you it will be different than what you have experienced here. I challenge you to always keep that experience with you and be informed by what you have learned here as you move through a changing and sometimes unfriendly world.
It's time for an old-fashioned finger puppet quotation showdown. Start with Vonnegut. We are what we pretend to be, so we must be careful about what we pretend to be. Vonnegut, if you're up there somewhere, you're more surprised than I am. Melville. Consider them both, the sea and the land, and do you not find a strange analogy to something in yourself? For, as this appalling ocean surrounds the verdant land, so in the soul of man there lies one insular Tahiti, full of peace and joy, but encompassed by all the horrors of the half-known life. God keep thee, push not off from that isle, thou canst never return.
I'm honored and delighted to be here with you. The heralds are singing. You all have a beautiful, otherworldly glow, and the lightness you feel right now, no one can take it away or take it back. It's yours, and it's the weightlessness of a job done, and hopefully done well. This time you've just completed, it mattered, and it will continue to matter. The kindness, and unfortunately, the moments when you were less than kind, that you've extended to each other will continue to take root and sprout. You have impacted others and borne the impact from another. And while faces may fade from the imprint, the change in the landscape will remain and alter how things develop in the future.
Beginning to think that I'm wasting time. I don't understand the things I do. The world outside looks so unkind. Now I'm counting on you. Oh, give me the Beach Boys and free my soul. I want to get lost in your rock and roll and drift away.
At CSW, it seems to be a rite of passage to be lost. Don't worry, Jane, this is not a form of student hazing. We send out something called lost emails. Over my 4 years, I've been building a collection of these lost emails. I have never deleted a single one of the 789 of my favorite lost emails. Sorry, it's actually 790. There was one on Wednesday about someone's lost phone. Did anyone find that? Either way, thinking about this lately has got me thinking about what comes next. As we enter the next chapter in our lives, you may find yourself lost. You may find yourself experiencing ridiculous things you never imagined you would encounter. Whether it be your newly discovered craving for 3 a.m. microwavable burritos, your devout nudist roommate, or just doing your laundry. Of course, some of these might just be passing phases, for instance, wearing a suit every day, or that little-known religious cult, Big Up-ism. In any case, you will encounter strange people with completely different ideas from your own. Your first reflex might be to shut these people out, but don't do it. Instead of shutting them out, start asking questions, and just keep asking questions. What's the worst thing that could happen? It could be quite entertaining. You might think that you're right, but on the off chance that you're wrong, Listen to everything you can, and then make your judgment. Befriend the people you disagree with, see what you can learn.
On the eve of my senior year, this was the reminder that I was issued by accident or by some odd science in the workings of the world. Appreciate even small things, and especially small things. At a time in our lives, seniors so often marked by what we recognize widely as big choices, big transitions, big occasions, maybe it seems strange to turn toward the small. Among the plenty of bigs of this year, we have shared these innumerable small moments in time. Short, unanticipated. This is inevitably what happens when you exist with other people. The gift of an extra baked good from a bake sale to a passerby. The exploration in that class conversation continued on the short walk from A block to an assembly. The asking of an unanswerable question and the asking of a simple one. The low stoop to help pick up cereal fallen and scattered across the floor of the dining hall. The offer to help carry big things and to help find tiny things. Small moments such as these derive their power from universal truths. They are ready proof of the value of curiosity and simple kindness in building a community where people can belong. You are each other's daily champions. In the small choices and actions, we build, we sustain, and we nurture our community. If I could leave a note for you all, tuck it away in a place where you would find it in due course, when you least expected it or when you needed it most, I would say this. Take on each day as it comes, and yes, appreciate small things. I say wholeheartedly that I have loved spending these years and these days and the moments within them here and with all of you. They've been such good ones, such joyful ones, and such rich ones.